Hello, guys. Very Dark Man was doing a kind of empowerment, setting up an office for people that want to do business, people that has business idea and interested in doing business. So he invited an Igbo guy. For him, he said that Igbo people, they has talents when it comes to business. They specialize in the area of business. So when he invited the Igbo guy, and he asked him some certain question, his previous business, how did it ended and all that. And the guy said that his previous business was provision. He was serving his master, and at the end his master settled him with 1 point something million, including his shop's rent. That is, he rented a shop out of that 1 point something million. And the business was not working effectively, and he was not able to meet up with that business. So now, couple that he has a business failure before, you need to convince him so that he will know that where he invests will not also be a failure. When Very Dark Man asked him if he has 2.5 million, what will he able to do with that money? He was not able to convince Very Dark Man to entrust the money to him. He reduced the money to 1 million naira. If you have 1 million naira, what will you able to do with this 1 million naira? How will you invest it? What will be the benefit? Like, he didn't break everything for him. He was just asking him, what will you be able to do with this 1 million naira? Up to a stage that he reduced it to 500,000. What will you able to buy, to sell with this amount of money? Like, the guy was not able to convince him that if you give me such amount of money, this is where I will start from, what I will buy, and this is the interest that will come out, being that he has experience of selling provision. Because he asked him what type of provision, he said provision like Milo, milk, like beverage. Since the guy was not able to convince him, he do away with 300,000 naira, because he said his shop rent is 300,000. So Very Dark Man gave him to go and pay his shop and continue from where he stopped. So now, the main purpose of this video is, I saw this video on TikTok. This man was trying to look down on Very Dark Man for what he did. That why will Very Dark Man invited an Igbo man to start with, couple with the saga that he has with an Igbo man. I will want you to listen to him before we continue.
And said he wants to start helping people, and the first person he brought is an Igbo man. Cha, yeah, Igwe, you love Igbo people. Your love for Igbo people no be here, eh? Una dey play, make una dey play, because Igbo people don't attack am up and down. They don't give am goza goza. He wants to now show fake love. We know all these titles. Let me tell you guys, for you guys' mind, you guys feel like Very Dark Man will be giving out maybe 2 point something million week in, week out. Ask yourself, what is his job? What is his work? What is giving him money exactly that he will be giving out such money every week? To make it look more fake, he brought an Igbo man to use and convince Igbo people that I love you people. I'm not selective when I want to do my stuff. Oh, I'm laughing, you know. See, for what has happened in recent days between VDM and Igbo people, I wasn't even expecting him to bring an Igbo man. You know, even if you want to do anything, Igbo man shouldn't be the first person to bring. Yes, because it will look as if you want to please them, or you want to make people know that you love them, this, that. No. It doesn't make sense. Start it with other tribes. Then later you can now invite Igbo people. But it only shows that your main aim of starting this thing is to make Igbo people feel like you like them or you don't hate them. And that is not how to show love. It is just to deceive your followers that are Igbos, you know. And I saw some of you feeling disappointed because of how this guy spoke. You guys are very, very funny. For the fact that you guys think that this thing is real, eh? You guys are very, this is a scripted something. I believe that you guys don't expect VDN to be giving out 2 point something million every week. He might give out in some cases, but some of them, he will just script it to get viewers, you know, to get engagement. Yes, you don't want him to be making money. Okay, let me ask you guys now, is it necessary bringing money and be keeping on top table to make people see that you're keeping bundle of money on top table? For this 21st century that we're running cashless policy, you can do what you want to do. After doing it, you run transfer and give the person, and you want to give the person 2 point something million cash. Yeah, this is just for people to see the money. What he's doing is for people to see the money, you know, for viewers, for attention, for engagement. That is what he's doing. I'm sure some of you don't reason. You should reason for yourself. Eh? This is what he's just doing to get attention, to make more money. Is it? It's a nice idea, but when you look at how he carried it out, you will know that this is fake. It's fake. 70% fake. You don't need to be keeping money on top table, you know, for people to see that you have money or you want to give her money. No, it's totally wrong. Very wrong. You don't need to bring Igbo Man as the first person for Igbo people to feel like you love them, you know, you like them. It's very, very wrong. It's fake love. Yes, and the first person, people were against everything he said, you know, to the extent I started hearing that a matured man like this, you know, doesn't know how to talk, doesn't know how to, you know, compose his proposal, you know, things like that. Man, I'm telling you, for the fact that you guys will not believe, but the smart ones will believe, this is an arranged something. This is arranged miracle. Sorry, arranged happy. You know, arranged happy. This is so you guys have heard about arranged miracle, whereby some pastors will arrange miracle, you know, to be deceiving the people. That is the same thing VDM is doing. Arranged help, just for viewers, engagement and attention. Now who believe? Now they fool. Seriously, I'm telling you guys. You like here, you like don't hear. I would they talk the truth for this social media. You know, make the manipulators they manipulate and make we they pick out the truth. Do you understand? God bless you guys.
You all have heard him. He's talking about why will Very Dark Man started with an Igbo man. The question would have been, why will Igbo Man accepted to go for the invitation in the first place, knowing that there is a saga in between Very Dark Man and the Igbo people? Why will he accepted the invitation in the first place to go to his platform to collect that money? He would have said no because of the banter that they have on social media. Now, what he said would have been what he would have done, because VDM have problem with one Igbo man. That means if he see another Igbo person, he will not help because he has problem with one Igbo man. That is exactly what this man would have done. If he eventually have problem with a Yoruba man, definitely he will not help any Yoruba person that will be in need. He further asked a question, why will he put cash on top of the table, like 2.5 million, put it on the table, that it was a lie, it was fake, it was arranged. Now, if Very Dark Man was to put a check, these same people would have come out and say that nothing was written there, that was old check, is not real. They are the same people that will come out and condemn this guy. Now he has presented the money. When Burna Boy gave Very Dark Man money, that was on dollars to pay for prisoners and to pay for hospital bills. Where did he give him? He put those dollars on the same table. Two bundles, one for prisoners, then one for hospital bills. None of them said anything. They didn't ask Burna Boy, why will you brought dollars and put dollars on the table? Now look at the question that they ask. And this is the person that is fighting. He said he's fighting government. And he is carrying this type of mentality. So guys, what are your own opinion? Let us know in the comment section. Do well to subscribe to my channel and press that bell button so that you will be notified each time I upload a new video. Bye.